Good morning, rollers. Well, by the time you see this, it will be afternoon and maybe evening for some of you, but I am so glad that you're here. I'm gonna be heading over to Walmart using my Walmart Plus to do hopefully the last of my grocery shopping before Christmas. So let's go together and see what I get. Well, it gets a little tough to film in a very busy Walmart. It was definitely holiday shopping. So I did use my Walmart app or my Walmart Plus app. And so I did a scan and go, which is why I bring my own bags. I do bring a couple of like plastic bags because I need to get some more of these take your own big good bags, and I can actually fit a lot of stuff in there. So I will show you what I got. I hope it's the last time that I need to do something big like this. I spent about $160, maybe $150, $60. I spent $160. So let me show you what I got. Well, I just picked up some paper towels. When I went to Costco the last time, they did not have any, so I just had to pick some more up. Another thing that I like getting is this big bag of corn. So I will use this up in recipes, whatever, and it lasts me a little while, like a good 6 months, because I'll alternate between frozen and then canned. And then, I just like to buy it and have it on hand. You just never know, right? I picked up Ezra some more Crystal Light. Now he does drink this with half water, half juice in his cup. And let's see. I picked up a couple more sour creams and this sharp cheddar cheese because I will be making some more funeral potatoes. So if you know what that is, they are delicious cheesy potatoes that have like this wonderful rich cream sauce that's in it. And I've used I've made it with diced potatoes. I've used it with the country potatoes, hash browns, like the cubed ones. That's kind of my preference. But people have made them with hash browns, and I top them with crunched up potato chips. It is delicious. I do have a video. I will link it below. It is a good one. And so the sour cream is for that recipe as well. I just picked up some more Kraft singles. We have a lot of ham in the refrigerator, sliced ham, so I can make some hot ham and cheeses. But we're planning to do some hamburgers. I just picked up a couple of different kinds of yogurts. So we have the strawberry banana and just strawberry. These were like $1.25 each, I believe. So that seemed like a better price than just buying the big flat, where, maybe somebody might not enjoy blueberry or something like that. So I got to be more specific in our flavors. I picked up just some cleaner. So this is kind of like a soft Comet, but it's really highly recommended. This Barkeeper's Friend. I've used it before and I've really liked it. And then this cleaner has bleach. I'm hitting the tubs. So that's why these are together. I ran out of Mrs. Meyer's tub and tile cleaner, which I love that. I love it because it's so gentle on my hands. So I'll have to make sure I'm wearing some gloves when I'm working with those ones. Okay, so the next thing I got was these bag ties, or these bread bags. These are my favorite. So of course they show here, putting away like some bagels and a loaf of bread or all that stuff. So if I'm baking things, that's a good way to kind of store them. But I store everything in here. So especially if it's very temporary, it's only going to be in the refrigerator for a couple of days at the most. Yes, I definitely want to use this because it is a thinner bag than a Ziploc bag, which only has a certain amount for a higher price. So I love these, and really I can only find them at Walmart. Let's keep going. I have a big bag of things that need to go in the freezer. So since I have my corn to put away, I picked up these chicken strips. Boys are gonna be home for the next couple of weeks, so I just thought, let's have some easy either dinners or lunches. Oh, these are the hash browns that I got. So these are, I'm gonna actually use them as hash browns for breakfast too. So these are actually my favorite kind. I just love them. They are perfect for that funeral potato recipe. I just picked up a couple more of these ground beefs. They are just so good to have on hand. And I picked up some sausage. So Isaiah's coming. We're gonna have like some nice breakfast in the morning and then hopefully just, you know, kind of snack a little bit and then have dinner. But he's a fan of some of my favorite breakfast foods. So I'm gonna definitely be making them for him. I picked up a bag of meatballs. So I do like having these on hand because if you need to use them, if I make like meatball sandwiches, I'll use about half of them and then I cut them into quarters as it's cooking into the sauce. We don't really care for having them so large, but if I'm making some, let's say, spaghetti, I would only be using about a quarter of this bag. Also quartered up the meatballs as it's cooking in the sauce because it doesn't need that much meat for our family. So look at, you can have like 4 meals here or 2 full ones if you're making meatball sandwiches. Or if I'm doing like a meatball soup, which I love, I will just use half the bag as well. So this is kind of a versatile thing to have in your freezer for sure. Let me know down below if you really like having some meatballs in your freezer and if you use them. My favorite, of course, are the Walmart brand. I saw these and I thought they looked really good to have as a snack, some pork egg rolls. And then I found the taquitos that the family likes. So I'll just keep these on hand. I could make this even into a really nice dinner if I smother them with like nacho cheese sauce and like lettuce and tomatoes on top. So there's some different options with this. I have a feeling though it's gonna be for the kids when they're feeling snacky. Hey, I picked up just some more hamburger buns. So I like to keep these in the freezer. And when we use them as a family, I probably take out 4 or 5. And then Paul doesn't have any buns. Sometimes I decide if I'm going to or not, and then I always usually do. So, but these are just good to have in the back freezer. So this is at least 2 or 3 dinners worth of buns. Yum, I got some of these. In fact, when I was getting them, there was like 2 carts right in front of them. So I didn't want to like reach. So I went around, looped through a couple of aisles and then came back and swooped by. And then it was empty so I could get them. But that's how good they are. I remembered and then I came back for them. I picked up some of these drinks. The boys really like them, especially Jonas. These are different flavored ones that I like and that the kids like. This one is one that Jonas really, really likes. It almost has like a sparkling cider taste to it, and then it's clear. So it doesn't have any of those colorings. But like this one, the strawberry one, I saw on Instagram that somebody put in like a coffee creamer, like a vanilla or like a sweet cream to kick it up a notch. And it is so good. So if you have that, you may want to try that as a flavored soda option. All right, I picked up 9 of these cans of tomato sauce. I have been using a lot of our sauces, so I had to replenish them. And I still have a little bit more to make. I think I probably have another batch of 3 more bags or 3 more containers of them. So that's a good thing. Those ones will be just for us to keep on hand. And this is my favorite soap. So I love using bar soap. I don't feel like I get, I just think for cost effectiveness, a bar of soap to wash my face and body is so much better than buying separate items. And I use oil. I used to use oil of Olay anyways for my face cleaning system and regimen. And so now I just use the bar soap and everybody uses it now. I just put one in every bathroom and everybody's good with that. So I don't know, like I switched over to bar soaps a few years ago and I haven't turned back. So I like it. All right, so here is my flour. I'm trying to replenish the flour that we have. And with all of the cookies I've been making and the breads I've been making, We've been going through a lot of flour. So, yep, just kind of stocking up, and we're almost done. All right, I picked up some more of these chocolate chips. These were about $1.75. So you could see it wasn't that much difference in price to Trader Joe's. Like, it was kind of nice to pick those up. I was like, oh, and I got the mini. Oh, well, mini chocolate chips. So they're gonna still taste delicious, just smaller. And just picked up some bacon. We'll do a breakfast with that. And then I picked up some sausage. Only need about half of this, but I'll cook it all up because then the other half can be used for like breakfast burritos. But the other half that I need will go with this honey butter biscuits. I pull the layers off a little bit on these ones. And I believe these are the same ones. If not, we'll figure it out. But and then I make a mixture with eggs, the sausage, and some cheese, and just fill the wells. Cook them for like 15 or so minutes, and it's a yummy, yummy breakfast. That would be one that my oldest son really likes, so I'll be making it because he's here. Always picking up some butter. This is about $5.88, so you can see it's not that inexpensive, like about $3 a container or whatever. So if you can find the good sales, anything under $2.50 is a big score. All right, we were getting low on our oatmeals, and so I picked up this one for Paul, this dark chocolate almond one. This one is gluten-free. Now, I will say I have called Quaker Oats and asked them if they were gluten-free, and they said technically oats are gluten-free, but because of their crops, that they can't guarantee cross-contamination because they're with other crops. So depending on how severe your gluten allergy is, you may be able to just get away with having some, regular oatmeal and stuff. So, but I still get this kind too, just to kind of help Paul focus on like gluten-free eating in the morning. If I can get, like this last week, I've been able to make him a couple of these oatmeals to go with a sliced apple. So he's been ready with breakfast. But I'll have this, well, we're having breakfast too. So, but I don't have a problem making this as well for Paul because his is not such a severe allergy, but more of a sensitivity. All right, they picked up another bag, a 5-pound bag of rice. So I said, we're getting really low, so I already had one to go. So this one is gonna be more of the backup. All right, I love cooking with these bouillon cubes. I have actually on my Amazon cart, like the gallon-sized one, but I just haven't gotten to it. I think I really like having the convenience of them already pre-wrapped in 2-cup cubes. So I really do like that. I think that convenience is very helpful. And I think in the big gallon tub, I'd have to admit it's not that different, but for now, I'll get the cubes. I picked up some more powdered sugar. I have a feeling I'll be finishing out some sugar cookie recipe with, I'll probably need to pick up some more, make some more frosting for them. So that's what this is for. I picked up a couple of these sausages because I love making the sausages in the oven with on 2 pans full of different kinds of vegetables. And you know what's super good on that? My tomato cream sauce that I just put in the other video. It is so good on vegetables. So I made some smashed air fryer Brussels sprouts the other day, and they turned out nice and little crispy with the sauce. It was so good. Just picked up some eggs, mostly for recipes. I'm still taking a break on eating scrambled eggs in the morning, which is a big deal for me because I have been doing it for years. So my body is like not wanting eggs right now. So let me know down below if your body ever does that sometimes where you just feel like you need a reset. This is baking powder. I'm very, very low on mine. So this will be the backup. I picked up these queso chips. Have you ever had these before? They're like a wavy Lay's, a wavy Ruffles, but the flavoring is so good. It's got like a little hint of something like a Dorito. It's just really good. So queso potato chips. Remember when I went to Winco and I found like the prime rib and horseradish one, and like people were coming up to me saying, "You have to keep these. You'll love these ones." And that was really weird. So, I mean, queso. I mean, it's not that eccentric, right? And then I picked up just some candies for the kids. Jonas really likes these peach rings. I do too, actually. I really was looking for the watermelon ones, and they didn't have them. So I ended up getting myself some Nerd Clusters. Have you had these? Let me know if you're a fan. And then I picked up the High Chews for the kids. So that is it. Woo! About $150. And I hope that I am all set for Christmas and for our visiting family. So have a wonderful day, rollers. Stick around. You just never know what I'll be rolling out next. Bye, everyone.